Welcome back with me Axel, and this is gameplay for Hawk, and we are going to test out Legatus for today. So let's get started. And actually I found that Legatus has been nerfed like the previous video, but let's prove it for today. Let's go with the other setup. I have Musketeer and Legatus, and let's go for the normal mission. We have alright, let's see about this. Which stage to go? How about the normal one that got you like a lot of targets to destroy? If this stage is too difficult for you, invite your friends and build together. Like always, we have yet to see any kinds of this improvement. And here goes. I'm going to go with Musketeer. So probably I'm going to change like 3 times of the setup. So we have currently Legatus and Musketeer, and probably just 2 times or 3 times. Let's see about this. Going to test out the first row of this. Incoming of a lot of enemies. Legatus shield just come in handy, and we cannot seem to be like, oh, where is the nerfing part? We have seen Legatus is like charging a lot slower than the previous one. We have to wait a lot of time just to get this Legatus to get done. To get ready, it's like, wow. After facing several of the enemies, and then you can like, where is Legatus? Where is my previous useful robot? And it's like nothing more. It got nerfed like 20 seconds. It's above 20 seconds and no more like 15 seconds. That is like a huge drawback for this kind of robot. And Legatus, for your information, has been nerfed a big time, a lot of times, ever since like the first version like 1.2 or the previous one. And it's just like another downfall for Legatus. Well, this isn't my favorite robot anymore, since they have nerfed a lot of Legatus. It's like 2 until 3 times of the wave, and then suddenly you have like less damage, suddenly you have less time to recharge, and that is like a huge amount of drawback. Well, we can get something for more of the experiments. 152. Alright, we have this Legatus and then Satus. You can get better equipment from Black Box. And Black Box doesn't really seem to be working anymore. And that's like a mistake to have like your Black Box doing waste of credits. The chance is just too low. And you got like a fake or a faulty equipment. It doesn't really like seem to work like the proper one, especially when I have the 100% stabilizer. Just a reminder from the previous videos that I've made. And again, getting off this planes, shooting all around. Let's try out Legatus after this. Alright, incredible. And see that reloading speed is just super slow. You have to wait a decent amount of time. And for your information, that this can change like probably after the video developer will fix, and they can nerf like in 24 hours or within any of the hours specific without any of the updates or maintenance. Well, the system has been upgraded into, well, probably 24 hours of surveillance, something like that. Alright, we have tanks. Tanks again, tanks and tanks. Just lay all of them with Legatus. I got 3 waves, and 2 until 3 waves is probably the previous version, so they probably have improved. But still, I don't trust this because they could change anytime. Probably after the video they would nerf like 2 or 1 time. Well, it's not really written in there, so it's a big chance this developer has really the bad habit of nerfing all of the planes and robots. So you should consider about saving your credits and crystals again. From all my previous videos, that is going to be concluded sometimes in one of the other videos. Right, we have this, destroy 75 targets. Why I chose like the speed robots? Let's see about this. If there will be like some kinds of nerf in terms of speed. Alright, getting this Legatus. And again, the Legatus seems to be a little bit faster than previous one. See that the reloading speed has been increased. Probably you could put your timer on your phone or something like that, but I've been trying all of this and put the timer on. And for the speedboat, I haven't really put any of the experiments, but this one seems to be very obvious about all of the speed. See that it's way faster if you put it at pair with the previous speed robot. Alright, we have this, the planes, and alright, oh, how of bullets. Next is to ram myself, and that's all. Alright, so probably the selling point of Legatus is just on the shield, and if they nerf it well, this robot is really trash, nothing more than that. We have a lot of previous useful robots, and now it's just very rare to count how many robots that you find it useful. Actually, it's just slightly a few handful of hands that you can count on, and there is like 20 robots actually that you cannot really count all of them at once. We have seen this, a lot of robots that are useless. And now got this, decimation has been nerfed previously, and now we have the speed for this robot. Anyway, that's all of my gameplay for today, and thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave thumbs up as always, and goodbye. I'm so excited to hunt down all of the aces, despite all of these perks or probably other thing that doesn't really work or getting nerfed. Alright, we have this. Several of the planes that doesn't really drop anything on this. Alright, we have planes. Any more? Trying to stab. Alright, that's great. Now what I've been waiting for is this. The perks from this boss is just to drop any of the rewards.